Get up all these leaves. Kind of make this surface smooth. I have my little wagon here, my little dolly, just in case I need to set the pineapple up to have some assistance moving it from one place to the next. I try not to strain myself in the garden and then overdo, because I pay for it later. You pay for it later. You know, you do too much or do extra pulling on your back, you pay for it later. So if I need to, if it's something too heavy, I just get that wagon, get that dolly, slide it up on that dolly, and get it on out the way. This is a little heavy. I know I can't tote it anywhere. And then I just push it on out of the way. Same with those stones. I threw my rake at. Now that I'm moving moving the pineapple plants, I could put down the weed barrier that I wanted. I had down some little Dollar Tree weed barrier. I just folded over about 5 or 6 times, and it seemed to be doing the trick. But I'm gonna put down the other ones, and plus I didn't have it tacked down. I didn't have any tacks in it to keep it from coming up. I'm gonna move the rest of the fencing out of the way and go ahead on and pull out those corn plants that's down there. That's one thing I like about this fencing. It's not permanent. That's another thing that I love about being a container gardener, because if I wasn't a container gardener, I couldn't do this kind of stuff, like move stuff out of the way. This sweet potato vine has wrapped all around the fence. I don't want to pop it. But this is some stuff I do behind the scenes. I usually don't show myself really doing a bunch of work in the garden. I usually tell you all what I'm gonna do, and then I'll cut to it, and then you'll come, when I bring you back in, you'll see that it's already done. The garden, doing this garden work, is pleasure to me. I love being out in the garden. I love being outside, especially today. Today is such a fall day. It's such a fall day. And see, moving this plant, that fence is good. I'm saying moving this plant, but moving that fence is so easy because it's just stuck in the ground. I don't have to worry about nothing that's in cement and all of this stuff. And while I have the fencing down, I'll probably see what my husband is doing, if he feel like coming out here with his blower and blow all the leaves out, or I can rake them out. It's easier for me if I get him to come in here and blow them out. I try to keep the leaves up. I'll come with my broom and I'll sweep them through a lot of the times. Because I don't like a lot of leaves around. I feel like snakes have somewhere to hide. And I done had my share of snakes this season. We done had 3. That was enough. Even though they was all non-venomous, I still don't like nothing to crawl up on me. Oh, you saw Papa walking the dog? Yeah. We have a little dog, a little poodle terrier mix. And she saw her Papa walking the dog. Okay. Hey, babe. You feel like bringing your blower over here blowing while I have the fencing down? Hey, Lonnie talking so loud. Now I got to repeat myself. I said, do you feel like coming out with your blower? I'm recording too. Do you feel like coming out with your blower and blow this for me while I got the fencing down?
For the patio?
No, blow all the stuff off my.
Oh, let me take a look. Let's go across it.
No, babe, I need all this out.
Oh, yeah. I think about right. Yeah, I get it.
I'm gonna just, since I got the fencing halfway down, because I'm taking the corn out and I'm gonna move the pineapple plants down this way. I might have to shift this and then shift potato bin as well to have enough room. Oh, Kaylani, the chair. I think you done did it now. That chair is gone, honey. We're gonna have to get rid of that chair. Yeah, yes, because it's dangerous now, Kaylani. Yeah, Papa can't fix that, but you can show him.
Papa. Yes, little girl.
Can you help, honey?
It's time for that chair to go to the fire pit or to the trash can.
Put it in the trash can, Sister Van.
All right, y'all. He has his blower going. He's gonna start blowing for me. Yeah, if you go inward and blow out this way, then it all will come out. So my husband done came and blew. I'm gonna shift some stuff around. I'll probably still have to rake certain areas. And I didn't think I had this little tarp tacked down, but I did. I have 3 little tacks in it. So I'm gonna pull those up and I'm gonna get the other weed barrier and I'm gonna put that down. That is the most level. I might let it sit right there. I'm gonna take this and take the dolly and keep pulling it. I'm gonna put this pineapple into this place. The rest of it I'm gonna shift down. And I'm gonna shift potato bin down some and this flower pot. Because I want the pineapple plants sitting by each other. Just shift that right on into place. The pineapple is getting new leaves on it. And it hasn't lost any leaves, except for the one that I missed and broke. And believe it or not, I took it and stuck it down in the soil, and it's still haven't died. It's just, I guess it's just growing inside the soil. I'm not sure. I know it's not dead. Y'all, I found some nice juicy earthworms here. So I dropped it where I pulled those sweet potatoes out of. And I'm going to moisten that down, and I'm going to add some food scraps to it to try to keep them in there. It's about three big ones, nice thick worms, earthworms. So that's usually what I do when I find them up under a pillar or something. I can't even think of the word, what I'm trying to say. Up on one of these stones, I usually get them, put them in a flower pot, make sure that the soil is moist. So I'm gonna have to go wet in that soil because that soil wasn't moist enough, and to the bottom it was actually dry. So I'm moisten that soil, get some food scraps because I have some food scraps that I had planned on putting inside my countertop composter sitting in there. I'm gonna come and drop those things inside of here for the I have little slices of tomato and stuff like that, and I'm gonna put them down in there for them worms to eat on because they'll find their way to that food and then they will make worm castings in that soil for you. So next thing I'm going to be doing is getting the weed barrier, putting it down. I'm going to trim it, cut it around the tree and get that in. Then I'm going to start bringing in the lilac from the porch. After I shift everything, I'll put the pineapple in place and then I'll go and get the lilac from the porch. So I have my weed barrier here, getting ready to put it down. I want it to go up around this tree, so I'll just cut a little slit right here. See if I can't get it around this tree. This is the same weed barrier that I had where I said I bought, I think, 100 feet of this stuff because you never know when you need to cover something. And I've been using it. It has come in handy. I already have my little tacks. When I ran out the last time, I just automatically say, hey, you need to go buy some more. So I bought 2 more packs of those. These are at Walmart, 10 in the pack. I think it was like $6 for the ones that's this size. I'm going to kind of let it overlap with the other piece. And I also kind of leveled that ground out some. And so I kind of know exactly where I want to put lilac when I bring it around. And just to go ahead, I always just bring a mallet because sometimes you get these little areas and it's hard to push these tacks through. So I have this mallet to help me because this is around a tree. So sometimes it's hard. You run into a root or something. And I want to tack it down good because I don't want nothing to be able to come up here and crawl underneath it. And I'm going to fold it down around the root of this tree. And then I'm going to tack the fold. Because I want to tack the fold and the piece next to it. Because I don't want anything to be able to crawl up under here. I can't get it in right there because I am around a tree. But I'm going to keep trying. Just move it till I can get it to go down. I want to. even if the tack don't go down all the way, it's next to the tree and the material is down. So that's basically what I want. I don't want nothing to be able to scurry up under this material and be waiting for me when I come over here. And I'm not tacking it right on the end pieces because I don't want it to tear. I may come back through and burn. I don't know. Okay, I got that folded down good around the tree on that side. So now I need to do the other side of the tree. And if you get a wrinkle in it, you could just kind of fold it a little bit in that wrinkle and put the tack down in it. That's what I do. I'm just letting you all see some of the behind the scenes stuff that I do in the garden. I guess you could call this my work video. Okay, I have around the tree totally covered. So that part is done. Now to just go on and pull the weed barrier on down. And I like to tack it as I go because I want it to be as snug as possible to the ground. And if I see where it's loose at on the ends, I'll just come and put another tack in between if I have to. That's why I like to buy. If I'm going for something, I don't just buy one pack, but that's just how I am, and I have always been that way. Sorry, these ants, these big ants. We used to call them bully ants as a child. I'm pretty sure that may not be the name of them, but that's just what we call them growing up on the island where I grew up at. So I have that front end done. And I also put my foot on it and kind of slide it back some with my foot to make sure I'm getting a tight fit in it. So that's done. So I could go ahead on and shift my planter this way and pull potato bin down some, pull it all this way. And the flowers that I have in here, they're probably going to die out during the winter, but they come back every year from what I was told. And those are the same flowers that you heard me talk about that I got from Lowe's that was $1. I'm going to try to keep them right here in front of this tree, and they could use this tree to vine up on. Try to make sure their little space is leveled enough. Yeah, I think, okay, that's it. And they could sit cattle corner right here in front of this tree. And they could vine on up this tree. I don't know if you probably can't see it, but it's a light up here on the tree. And I'm gonna tack those in as well like I did the other tree. So I don't have to keep worrying about coming out here. So at night, I love to see the lights in the garden. Now I need my little handy rake. So I could just come and kind of rake around. So I have shifted the planter right here to the tree. I don't know what time it is. I'm looking at the watch. Oh, it's 3, a little after 3. Well, 3:40. I have 3 or 4 more hours of daylight here. So I'm gonna shift potato bin down. And I don't have any stones or anything under this grow bag. I have it sitting on an old rug that I used to have in my house. You know, you get one of those rugs and every time you walk on it, it's sliding and it'll be about to take you down to the floor. So I brought it outside and use it in my garden. And that's what I have it on, to try to keep the roots from growing into the weed barrier. So I think that's enough. I think I shifted that enough. Potato bin, I think I shifted it enough down. So now, time to move the next pineapple plant. Oh, excuse me. What I'm gonna do, I have the pillars. These little brick layers are so heavy till I just dance them on a corner till I get them to where I want them to be. Then I put them down. I want enough space in between the pots, and I would like to be able to walk in between the pots if I need to. Okay, so we have that one in place. I might try just shimmying the pot on down this way. Now, if it was on the patio on cement, it'll be easy because I slide them all the time. But I think I could do this one. And this is the stuff that I usually cut out of my videos. One, so you don't hear me doing all that deep breathing where I be out of breath from doing stuff. And some tiny earthworms under here. I'm gonna just leave those. Okay, second pineapple in place. Potato bin has been shifted down. I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in the pots where the corn came out of. I do know it's not gonna be any more corn till next season. I'm not even finna bother with it. And I eventually put the fence back after I get the green stalk tower from around the front. I'm gonna start bringing that in. Have to take the wheels off that because that one is on wheels because I roll it out when it rains. I roll it out when it rains and then I will roll it back up under the shelter of the porch to try to keep it from the sun. That hadn't been working. That hadn't been working well at all. It is so hot on the front of my house sometimes. Like right now today, it feels good all over. Nice breeze going. I don't know if y'all could hear the wind, but it feels so good out here. I'm not fighting the mosquitoes today, although they was out earlier because I was out here in some shorts and a short sleeve shirt. Just started doing little stuff in the garden. I said, oh, let me grab the camera. Honey, you cannot stand. This is the shadiest part of the garden right here. You cannot stand over here long in shorts and a short sleeve shirt. You just won't make it. But that's it for this part. I'll get back with you once I start bringing the lilac tower around to the garden.